I'm Jenni Carlson here with Brandon Chatmon. We're in Stillwater, where on Saturday Oklahoma State had its annual orange-white spring game, the White winning 49-46. Not sure that's the most important part of this spring, though, Brandon. A lot of questions about the offense, obviously new offensive coordinator Todd Monken. What answers did you come away from the spring game with about this offense under a new offensive coordinator?
It looked exactly the same as they had all last season. I mean, early on in the scrimmage, the spring game, Brandon Weeden finds Tracy Moore for a touchdown 2 plays in, and that's something we saw last year. It seems like this offense is clicking. Brandon Weeden says this offense is light years ahead of where it was last year at this time. So Cowboy fans feel really, really good about what's going on with the Cowboys offensively.
Also notable that Brandon Weeden and Justin Blackmon not playing together today. So the fact that the offenses were able to do what they did, pretty impressive considering you don't have your best combination out there together. Let's talk about, though, some turnovers, because there were interceptions, there were some fumbles. Is that cause for concern for the offense, or is that a good sign for the defense?
Well, just like anything in the spring game, it's a little bit of both. Obviously, offensively, you don't want to have that many turnovers. You don't want to have your quarterbacks, especially your backup quarterbacks, making some questionable decisions that lead to interceptions. And obviously, you want to have guys hold on to the football. Kai Staley had a fumble. Justin Blackmon had a fumble. You don't want guys putting the ball on the turf. But for your defense, that's what your defense did all last year. They caused a lot of turnovers. They ended up amongst the Big 12 leaders in turnovers. So that's just what OSU's defense does. So for them to do it in the spring game really is not a huge surprise.
Lots of big cheers for the guys that came back, Justin Blackmon, Brandon Weeden, that spurned the NFL. But maybe the biggest cheer of the day, Brandon, was for Kai Staley, a guy that almost had his career end because of a knee injury. Pretty amazing story the way he ran today. Is this a sign of maybe some things to come? Could we really see Kai Staley playing a part in this offense come the fall?
It was exciting to see Kai Staley back on the football field. It's just awesome to see him back out here after the knee injury he went through. I mean, it was a devastating injury. So for him to have a good spring game says a lot. You could tell the Cowboy fans were excited about what he was able to do. So we'll see what Kai Staley can do this fall. If he's able to continue to do what he did in the spring, able to take care of the football, he'll be getting some carries because he showed a lot of toughness. He showed the ability to carry tacklers at time today. So Kai Staley's looking like a guy who might end up getting a couple of carries in the fall, which would be a great development for him.
All right, thanks, Brandon. Hey, stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoman.